Appreciate it.
Hey, Coach Crosby, we're out here at Edisto High School about, I guess, an hour and 15 minutes before kickoff. What are your thoughts going in that game? We talked about it yesterday, and I know it's a rival, but again, Bamberg with a 12-game winning streak. What are you going to try to stress to the kids prior to the game?
I just focus right now. You know, we don't want to come in and overlook Edisto just because of the game last week. You know, they lost OW last week, 44-0. But like you said, it's a rival game. You know, we're just trying to keep them focused so they'll just come out and we can execute. We don't want to start the game like we started last week. That's what we've been harping on. First 3 possessions last week was stalled out, turnover. We just didn't play well the first 3 series, and we can't start a ball game like that on offense. So we've been stressing that on offense.
Coach, did you talk to him this week about not letting the same play that happened at Christchurch in the state championship, same play that happened in Willis-Knuckle? We're not going to see a replay of it tonight, probably, are we?
I hope not. I tell you, we've been stressing that. Like I said last week, we've been stressing it over and over and over again. We got to cover the back out of the backfield. I thought we covered it well. You know, Nick just didn't break down and balance the guy up and let him go, and then we got out of our pursuit zone, and, you know, when we went to pursuit, we were running each other. Those are things that we work on every day, and I think those guys, once they saw it on film, realized, you know what, that's not what we do.
Coach, I know you're busy with the kids. It's pre-game, and we thank you for taking time to talk with us.
Thank you.
Yes, Coach Crosby basically saying the same thing, that he tried to keep his kids calm all week, let them know this is just another ball game, even though it's a 3-1 rivalry, because we are so close. Most of the kids are very familiar with each other. Play youth sports, always coming up with baseball, youth football, so that, you know, you get to know the kids because they live right, you know, down the street from you. Getting ready for the coin toss, and here in a moment, captains for the Red Raiders tonight, number 6, Cole Gagem, I said it right, Cole Gagem, and number 60, Drew Wilson. Number 1 looks like it's Garris Warden. And the captains for Edisto, we have that roster. They give it back to us. We'll give them to you in just a moment. I know I got them. That's going to be number 36. Or is that 38?
36.
All right, they don't have a 36 on the roster. Number 12, that's O'Neal Johnson. And number 7, that's Jordan Creech. So we got three of them there. All right. Getting ready to use our roster here and taking a picture of it up here in the booth because they didn't bring him one, so it's going to be kind of tough for them to call out names on the speaker without a roster. So now they got it.
There you go.
We did get a, that's your second part. We did get a roster tonight finally from Edisto. I got on Coach Sneed. We had called him probably 5 times in the last week, and I said, Coach, you got to call us back or get us a roster, but we finally did get it, and we're very thankful for that tonight from Coach Sneed. So we'll have one throughout the game. Red Raiders still across the track toward Bamberg, I guess you would say. That would be toward the coast. They're over in the end zone. Hadn't crossed the track yet to bust through their banner. The Edisto Cougars, I don't even see them, but they bust through the banner right here at 11-2 or 803-707-3198 anytime. Again, that's Rise Drive-In in Bamberg, a Bamberg tradition under the red roof, Highway 301 North in Bamberg. All right, looks like we're about to get ready finally. The official lining everybody up in their respective places. Red Raiders, of course. If you're in the press box, they'll be to your right towards the west, I guess. Well, they're changing sides on me. They were on the wrong side. So again, Bamberg-Earhart will be back to your left toward the west. Edisto Cougars will be kicking from the right toward the east. So it's going to be pretty exciting here. Red Raiders have a few men back to receive the punt. Looks like that is number 4. Keyshawn Orr. Number 5 is Savalas Can. And I think that's number 2, and it is Jamari Dunbar. After last week, Anthony, I'm not sure I kicked to the Red Raiders. I know that.
Some people learn fast and some people don't. So.
Yeah, I know it takes a little bit of time for some folks. I know Edisto last week, I think they gave up 1. I know they gave up 1. I'm not sure if they gave up 2 kick returns, so that was against Andre Wilkinson. So it could be exciting tonight as a Red Raiders fan. All right.
All right, I'd like to welcome all the fans out from the United States and all around the world that listen to Red Raider football.
That's right. And here we go. Kicking off for the Cougars, number 17, John Harrah. He's ready to kick. And the kick is up. Bounces it around the 20-yard line. Picked up by Savalas Kane. He's got room. He runs to the 40. 45, still on his feet. 50, 45, 40. Finally drug out of bounds at around the 35-yard line of the Cougars, and they may be going to mark him out of bounds. Looks like the 39. I can't tell yet with all the players around. And he got a horse collar, looked like right at the end, but it was not called. You'll see it on video. Don't forget, folks, you can go to YouTube as well and watch the game. We're going to try to get it up tonight. We think we've got a way to do it. So look on Facebook to try to watch the game tonight. after it. And do we get a penalty?
Flag on the play.
And I didn't see the penalty. Did not see a flag. Must have been a clip. And there it is. It was. All right, so it's coming back. The flag's back at around the 41-yard line of the Red Raiders. And we'll see whoever will do it. I got it for holding, actually, so not quite as bad, 10 yards. Put it down around the 31-yard line. And we are getting ready to start against the Edisto Cougars. Quarterback of the night, number 14, Hunter Etheridge. Let's see if we've got somebody in the backfield. He does not. It's going to be an empty backfield. Got 2 to the right, 2 to the left. And we'll see what the Red Raiders do here. Waiting on the snap. Looks like Edisto bringing pressure. There's the snap. Fakes to give. Hunter Etheridge over the right side. He's not going anywhere. Maybe got a yard if that. And may have lost a yard. We'll see what he's spotting. Now he's going to gain about 1, so it brings up 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. Again, no running backs in the backfield. Hunter Etheridge, 2 split to the left, 2 to the right. Shotgun formation. Coming across is going to be number 2, Jamari Dunbar. He's going to get the give. Nowhere to go. They slipped it out, but he's reverse field, and he's got room. Unbelievable. 40, 45, going to be down at about the 47-yard line. First down, Red Raiders. That was exciting, folks. He came all the way to the right side of the formation, reverse field, got back across the formation, turned it inside, and was able to pick up a first down, and that was great running job there by number 2, Jamari Dunbar. All right, still, and they're trying to get the clock to run and it's stopped for some reason. Same formation. Jamari Dunbar coming in motion. Fakes the give. Etheridge keeps. Got room. He's got 10. He's got 15. He's got 20. Down finally at around the 35-yard line of the Cougars.
Flag on the play.
He's got another flag, but I think this one, if I see it right, is it almost on the sideline. This kick is probably for a late hit against Edisto because it looks like they piled on once he got toward the sideline, but we're going to wait on the official call here. Again, folks, thanks for joining us tonight. Last week we did a record on the stream. We had over 770 listeners. And it's going to be against Edisto. Look like a face mask. Couldn't tell right there. See how many yards he marks off.
I think that's about 15.
Yeah, I think it is. That's a face mask against the Cougars. So that's going to mark it 15 yards closer, and we're going to get right down to the 20-yard line. But again, last week broke the stream with 770. Thank you all for listening. Etheridge in the shotgun, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Quick pass out to Garrison. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted by number 5 of Edisto. That's going to be Anthony Simpson. Hunter Etheridge did not see him coming. He was playing cornerback. Swarting looked like he was wide open, but he stepped right in front of the pass, and our first turnover of the game goes for the Red Raiders, and Edisto will take over at about the 28-yard line. So not a way the Red Raiders wanted to start, not nervous at all, because that happens a lot with us. We come out cold, and then once things get going, you're going to see it happen. So let's hope that's the way we're going to see it tonight. I'll tell you what, yabba dabba doo, okay, that's great. Y'all hear that? All right, here we go. Edisto now. Shotgun formation. One back behind him, one to the left, split to the right. Ball bounces back to him. He picks it up. Quarterback reverses fields. Got a little bit of room, not much. He's going to get by him. He won't get by number 26. That is...
Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
Desmond Johnson. Johnson comes up from quarterback and hits him at about the 29-yard line. And we got a flag down, as Anthony has said here. Waiting on it. I tell you what, this officiating crew takes some time to decide what they want to do. I guess they're asking the players and trying to get it from the sideline to see what coach wants to do. It's against the Cougars, we know that.
They're probably declining.
Now, blocking the back. Nope, they're going to take that. Blocking the back versus for the Cougars. Ball's going to be placed down now at the 19-yard line. And that's going to bring up first down again for the Cougars. Just joining us, we are 10:47 into the first quarter. No score. Red Raiders turnover. Hunter Etheridge went to throw it out to the right to Gary Swarting, and it was intercepted by the Cougars, number 5, Anthony Simpson. All right, Cougars come back out in the shotgun. 1 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Looks over the defense of the Raiders. Takes the snap, and it dribbles back to him. It goes between his legs. It's at the 10, and he's going to give it off, actually. And he gets blocked in the back. No call right there. And he is drilled finally at the 10-yard line. So that's going to be another loss. About 10 more, so that'll be 20, I think. Let's see, 10. About 30, right at 2nd and 30 for the Cougars. The ball's placed right inside the 10-yard line. They have not got a snap off to the quarterback yet. They've rolled the first two, right back to him, maybe three. Right back to him. I think that's the third, and they've rolled all three back to him, and he's having a tough time with the Raider defense up front. Number 55, that is Rashawn Dickerson. It's hard to keep him pinned in, and if you roll the ball back there, you're going to have trouble. He almost had a sack that time. Again, one to the left, two to the right, quarterback in shotgun formation. Back goes in motion. Oh, and he's got problems. Screen in the middle. That's going to be caught. Ooh. It's going to be brought down at about the 15. He may pick up 5 right there. Brings up 3rd and about 25, we'll call it.
Johnson on the reception. Ball out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line. It's got to get all the way up to the 38, so that's what?
About 28.
It's 38. 30. He's got to get up to 38, yep. So, all right, here we go. Edisto taking the time. In and out, players running. Red Raiders look calm on defense tonight. Kind of surprised they don't have Ken out there on defense, number 5. I don't know where he's at right now. Savalas Ken.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Shotgun formation, one back in the backfield again. Bad snap. Picks it up, throws it. Has a man, but it's going to be intercepted, and a great job there. Wait a minute. You've got to be kidding me, folks. Number 7, Jay-Sean Wilson, backpedaled. And I'll tell you in a moment once they calm down here. Jay-Sean Wilson backpedals around the 45, 50-yard line, probably the 45 of the Red Raiders. Has the ball. The Edisto Cougar player, and that was who, number 88. That is Justin Tyler. Hits the Red Raider defender, gets the ball, rolls around, and they get a first down. So right now they're starting at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. Again, we apologize for all the noise. We're sitting right on top of the speaker. I mean, the only better seat in the house we could have got maybe was actually sitting on top of it. But here we go. All right, we appreciate them letting us be here. But we're at the 42-yard line. We got trips to the right, one to the left. One running back in the backfield. Quarterback looks to the right. Man goes in motion across the offense. Handoff up the middle. He's got room. Not much, though. As number 11, Jack McDonald. Who is that, Rudy Anthony?
I think it's number 3.
That's number 3, Nicholas Hughes, coming in for the Red Raiders to make the stop. That's a pickup of 1. Brings up 2nd and 9 for the Cougars. Quarterbacking for the Cougars tonight is number 1, Christian Beckett. We don't have any information whether he's a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior, but to get a roster at this time is pretty good after asking 6 or 7 days. So we're happy to get it at any time.
Be thankful for what you got.
Thankful for what you got. All right, so here we go. Quarterback is in there again. We have trips to the right, one to the left, and again, one running back in the backfield. Red Raiders bring the pressure. Ball's up, incomplete, and we're going to get a flag, and I tell you what, if that was against the Raiders again, if you can watch on film later, I think that was a terrible call. That's number 9, Cole Gagin. The Edisto Cougar came out and went to block him, and it may be against them, but I'm not sure. We're going to find out here in just a moment. They get waved off, I can't tell. They're taking forever to call a penalty here tonight, folks.
I think they're going to mark it off against the Raiders.
It's going to mark it off against the Raiders. Looks like pass interference. And it is. So here we go. Moving down, the Cougars on this second drive. First drive? Second drive. Going crazy up here. All this loud noise. Second drive, they're down to the 26-yard line. Pass interference against the Red Raiders. I thought it wasn't. I saw the only person I saw it could have been on was Cole Gagin, and he came up, and the Cougar man started blocking him, the tight end, so I don't see how in the world you can call it against BambergRedRaidersVsEdistoCougars, but they did. We're watching on film and talk about it with Coach Crosby on Thursday of next week. Don't forget we're at Fry's Drive-In each and every Thursday, starting at 1 o'clock, and at 1:30 we'll have the Coaches Show live here on WBSC-LP 102.3. Cougars finally break the huddle. 3 to the right, 1 to the left, and a bad snap. Gives it off to the running back next to him. He's going to pick up maybe 4 yards on the play. Gets up to around the 20-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 6.
On the carry. Second down, 5.
Come on, Red Raiders. I don't know what we're doing, but we got to step out this front on defense and step it up a little bit, because if you're looking at us, they do have some physical kids. Look, number 77, big kid there, and the offensive line is really big. But again, so is Bamberg's defensive line, so we should be stopping them now. Taking some time to get the play into Edisto. 2 to the right, 1 to the left, tight end in, and a running back next to the quarterback in shotgun. Bad snap. Goes to his leg. That's trouble. Almost picked up by the Red Raiders at the 30-yard line. Bad snap goes between his legs. Great job, actually, there by number 1, Christian Beckett, for Edisto to recover that ball. And in on the pressure, that was who? Number 8.
Cal Gagem.
Yep, that was Cal Gagem. So great job.
Number 6. Gagem.
Great job by Gagem coming off the outside and almost had him and almost had the football. But that's still almost don't count. We got 3rd and 6. And around the 31-yard line.
3rd and about 15.
Oh, my bad. I'm looking at the wrong stick. All right, we'll get it together here in a minute, folks. 3rd and 15. I apologize. 3rd and 15 now for Edisto after that play. Edisto taking a long time to get out of the hole here. They're probably going to delay a game if you don't hurry it up. Looking to the sideline. From what we saw earlier, I looked for a pass right here, definitely on 3rd and 15, and Red Raider defense better be ready. And either got a timeout, delay a game, just like I said it was about to happen. Delay a game now against Edisto. That'll push them back some more. And they'll spot the ball at the 35.5-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 20. 3rd and 20 for Edisto. About to get stung by a bee here, folks. All right. Cougars again taking a long time getting this play in. Players jogging on the field, half getting out there. That's number 1, Christian Beckett. He is slow getting back to the huddle. And we are waiting to see what they do. If you just joined us, 5:49 left here in the first quarter. No score in Bamberg, nothing. Edisto, nothing. Quarterback shotgun. 1 running back to his left, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. There's the snap. Quarterback keeps it. Runs inside, and he's got nowhere to go. He's brought down immediately at about the 38-yard line. Who's that on tackle there, Anthony?
Cal Gagem again, along with number 55.
Yep, and that number 55 is Rasheem Dickerson. So great job by the Red Raiders after giving up some yards. A big play when the missed interception opportunity. Edisto looks like now they're going to punt, and punting for Edisto will be number 17. That is Trad Proctor. Back for the Red Raiders will be number 2, looks like Jamari Dunbar. Don't forget, last week he had about a 71-yard scamper down the left side, and let's see what he can do tonight. There's the snap. A bad snap. Might be blocked. It's partially blocked.
Blocked. 17.
Picked up by number 6. Cal Gagem. That's going to be a touchdown for the Red Raiders. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Red Raiders. Call your grandma and tell her to bake some biscuits, because we on the scoreboard there, big man. We don't have zeros anymore. So Red Raiders blocked, punt, partially blocked there. Who got that, Anthony? I think that was number 55, looked like. I can't tell you. Yep, that was Rasheem Dickerson on the block. Partially blocked and picked up by Gagem at around the 46-yard line, and he scampers 55, 56 yards for a touchdown. Red Raiders on the board with 4:53 remaining here in the first quarter. All right, Red Raiders now setting up, trying to see what they're going to do here for PAT. Ball has not been placed yet. 56 yards there. 56-yard return. Block punt. Picks it up. Runs 56 yards for the touchdown. Red Raiders lead 6-0. Back to kick the PAT be number 14, Hunter Etheridge. Red Raiders do that funky thing where they set over wide left there, and nobody, they're going to fake it. They were waiting all day. They throw it, and it's good. That is good. 2-point conversion from Etheridge to Gary Swarton, and the Red Raiders jump on top quick and early, 8-0, with 4:53 remaining here in the first quarter. Again, we'd like to thank everybody for sponsoring tonight's contest. Rick Penson and the staff at the Penson Insurance Agency are proud to be a part of tonight's exciting Red Raider football game on WBSC Radio. The Penson Agency can provide you with insurance for your auto, home, or life. The Penson Agency is located at 332 Lacey Street in Bamberg, across from the road from the Highway Department in Bamberg. That's the Penson Insurance Agency, 332 Lacey Street in Bamberg. Also, Dr. McElhaney and the staff at the Bamberg Family Medical Practice are proud to be bringing you in part tonight's exciting Red Raider football game on WBSC. Bamberg Family Practice is open from 8 to 5 weekdays and specializes in family medicine. All right, Rodney Hare, you know you're listening, we love it. All right, here's the kick. Back to kick for the Red Raiders, number 14, Hunter Etheridge. Right at the 40-yard line. The kick is up. Fielded by the Cougars at around the 10-yard line, still on his feet. And he'll be brought down around the 25-yard line, brought down that time again by number 9, that is Cole Gagem. Deshaun Elton on the return for the Cougars. So they're still going to take over again now at around the 25-yard line, maybe at the 26.5-yard line. And we spotted it. 1st and 10. Just joining us, Red Raiders, just momentarily, blocked the punt, was picked up by
Kyle Gagem.
Kyle Gagem. I threw you off that time. Kyle Gagem, he scampered 56 yards for a touchdown, 2-point conversion. It was a fake field goal, fake point after try. 2 points are good, and it's 8-0 with 4:45 here in the first quarter. All right, Edisto looks like they're finally ready. Maybe. They have trips to the right. Now they're going to make it deuces on each side. Quarterback in the shotgun with one back. Now they're going in, the one on the right goes in motion, throwing it out to him, and it's incomplete. Pick the ball up. That's number 18. He was trying, number 10 rather, he was trying to get it to Marquise Johnson. Marquise Johnson.
Defended by a host of Raiders.
So 2nd down and 10. All right, Anthony, last week against Williston, struggling early. What was it? A punt return.
Right.
All right, this week struggling early. What was it? Block punt and a pretty much punt return. So that's what the 2 weeks in a row, the Red Raiders have gotten some great performance and sparks from their special teams, and that'll help you win all season long. All right. Edisto finally has trips to the right, one to the left. Receiver comes in motion, goes back to the left. Quarterback, and that's going to be a penalty. I don't think the running back ever, the receiver that came in motion never got set and turned forward, so they're going to call it, and that is exactly what it is. False start. Or illegal motion, excuse me.
Uncle Edisto got more yards than penalties. We got it rushed.
Yeah, they do right now. I tell you, really, take away the big play when they should have had the interception early. They haven't really gotten many yards against us thus far tonight. Now they are at 2nd and about 15, McCall. 2nd and 15 for the Cougars. Taking a long time getting plays in tonight. Already had one delay of game, and look for another one pretty soon if they keep doing what they're doing. All right, deuces on each side. Quarterback in the shotgun formation. One back to his left. Gets the snap. A good one that time. Quarterback keep. Looks, rolls, and that is batted down at the line of scrimmage by
number 3.
Number 3.
Big Hughes.
That is big Nick Hughes. Comes in, big paws it, and it goes down. So 3rd now and 15 for the Cougars.
Nicholas Hughes on the batting pass.
I tell you, if you look at this Edisto offense so far, there's no rhyme or reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's because Coach got here late and they weren't able to practice a lot, maybe to do different things, but they look very shaky early on as far as being able to get plays in and out, getting to the line of scrimmage, and being able to understand what to do. A lot of players looking around at other players trying to see what they're doing before they can do what they want to do. So maybe that's a getting here late thing in Coach Sneed's defense. I guess it was tough, coming into a program, not knowing it, not having all summer workouts, and being where you're at right now. All right, finally out again. They have one receiver to the top, 3 to the bottom. Make that 2 to the top now as the running back at the backfield goes up. Nobody in the backfield. Bad snap to the quarterback. He keeps it. And he gets drilled by a host of Red Raiders, and let's see if we can get a number there.
Number 55.
Yep, that's 55. That is Rasheem Dickerson.
56.
Number 6, Cole Gagem. And number 56, that is Mervyn Ford. All right, so great job there by the Red Raiders. Brings up 4th and 25 now for the Cougars. And again, special teams. At this point, I'd be scared to kick it to Dunbar, especially seeing what we saw earlier, but we're about to find out again, folks. Stay with us. There's a snap. It's high. Almost blocked again. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, well, he may not have got enough on it to get in return. Nope. Yep, he picks it up. Looked like a face mask there, and he picked it up, and it is, I believe, we're going to get a penalty flag. He picked it up right with a Cougar on top of him. That is number 2. Jamari Dunbar, he only gains about 4 yards, brings it right about the 50-yard line, but they have a flag on the play.
Two flags on the play.
Two flags, yeah, one deep by the kicker and one here at the return. So we're going to see what Bamberg will do, and to see who they're on in just a moment. You have to watch these officials closely. They take a long time to call it, and then once they do, a lot of times they won't even give a signal. So see if you can watch them, Anthony, as well, and help me out here tonight. Just joining us 8-0, your Bamberg Red Raiders, 3:44 remaining here in the first quarter. Gage them with a 56-yard punt return. And a 2-point conversion by Etheridge to Swarding gives them an 8-0 lead. Looks like running into the kicker in a face mask against Edisto, and they're going to offset, and we're going to do it again maybe, and they do. So they offset, so we're going to try that again. We'll erase that play and see what we can do. All right, now we've got two people back. We've got number 5, that's Savalas Can, along with Jamari Dunbar, so 2 deep. And the Red Raiders almost blocked that when they did block the first one, so let's see what happens. All right, he's going to get this one off pretty good. It's going to bounce, take a favorable roll for the Cougars down to around the 46-yard line, where the Red Raiders take over, 1st and 10. When the Friday night lights go up at Leon Maxwell Stadium, you can thank the Board of Public Works for their ability to enjoy a football game at night. The Bamberg Board of Public Works is proud to be a partner of tonight's Red Raider game on WBSC Radio. The Bamberg Board of Public Works main office is located in the Bamberg City Hall building on Highway 301 North in Bamberg. All right, Red Raiders now out. Dunbar in the backfield, quarterback number 14, Hunter Etheridge. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom for the Red Raiders. Down low, they got number 28. That is DeAndre Ori. Up top, we got Gary Swarding. Who's the furthest one over there?
Blaze Bunch.
Blaze Bunch.
Number 37, Blaze Bunch.
All right, so here we go. We had reset it here, and I don't know if we're ready to play or not. Official whistle's going everywhere, and we are. Edisto bringing the heat off the corner. Jamari Dunbar over the left side. He's going to gain maybe 1, 2, and I think we'll give him 3 yards, and to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Raiders. Tell you what, last week it took a while for the offensive line to get going as far as blocking, and you see the same thing tonight, Anthony?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why we're coming out so sluggish early in the ball game, but 2 games in a row, we have been very sluggish up front, but turned it on last week. Let's see if that's the case this week. All right, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Etheridge at quarterback. Hands off to Dunbar again over the right side. He backs his way through, and he's going to be close to a first down, maybe about 2 yards short. Brings up 3rd and 2. Let's see where they mark it. Not sure about that spot.
That's about the 50, about the 40.
Yes, 3rd and 2. At the 46-yard line, brings up 3rd and 2 for the Red Raiders. All right, might be 3rd and 4. Cannot see from way on the other side where the guy's got in the spot. Hand off again. This time up the middle to number 4. That's Keyshawn Orr. He's going nowhere. Might be close to the first down. We're going to see.
About a yard shy.
Yeah. He made something out of nothing. The Edisto defense come up, hit him pretty quick there, and he still kept going. He's close to a first down, but he's going to be short. 4th and 1 for the Raiders. Coach Crosby looks like no one's coming in the front. We're going for this. May get a timeout, may not. He's looking. All right, looks like they got the play in. Gary Swarding to the bottom, along with number 28, DeAndre Ori. Etheridge takes the snap. The give. Keyshawn Orr up the middle. He's got the first down and a little bit more up to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, your Red Raiders. So great play call there. Great job that time. And that's what happened last week with the Red Raiders up front. They started off not blocking. We ran the ball 2 or 3 times. It's like they were ready. And all of a sudden doing the same thing they just did here the last 3 plays. Don't forget, next week there will be no home game or away game for the Red Raiders. That's September the 4th. That's an open date. And we'll be back September 11th against Bamberg at home at 7:30. Etheridge takes the snap. Another time gives to number 4. That's Keyshawn Orr. He made something out of nothing on that one, didn't he, Anthony?
Yes, sir. Yes, he did.
He got clipped in the leg, almost fell 2 yards shy, and actually ended up keeping his balance and gained about 2, so we'll have 2nd and 8 for the Raiders. Just joining us, we have about 1:26 here in the first quarter. Bamberg 8, Edisto Cougars nothing. Same formation, 2 to the bottom, nobody up top. Orr in the backfield. Another give to Orr. He sniffed that one right out. He's going to lose 2, maybe 3. We'll see once he spot it. That'll bring up 3rd and 12 for the Red Raiders.
David Simpson on that tackle on the backfield.
It looked like the whole left side of the line forgot to block on that play because they were in the backfield before Etheridge ever handed it to Keyshawn Orr. So he can roll a lot of reps in this play. Still in the ball game, looks to be. Etheridge in shotgun. Coming across is number 1, Gary Swarting. There's a snap. Another give up the middle to Orr. Orr's going to pick up maybe 7 on the play. He'll get up to the 35, make that 36-yard line, picks up 6.
That's Dunbar.
Was that Dunbar at the time? I could rush him in and out again this week, and I do apologize. That is number 2, Jamari Dunbar. Thanks for keeping me straight there, Mr. Anthony. All right, so now what we got? 4th and 6 for the Red Raiders. Need to get to the 30-yard line, and this time looks like we're going to get a punt as number 37, Brad Bunch, Blaze Bunch, comes in for the duties. Oh, Brad, I tell you what, his uncle, you forget how to do it. I'll call him Buzzy his daddy for us over tonight, probably. All right, Red Raiders first punt of the night. Unable to secure a first down on this drive, punting from around the 36-yard line, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Before we get the punt off, so the score at the end of 1, your Bamberg Red Raiders 8. The home team of Edisto, nothing. The Bamberg Earhart Football Game of the Week is being presented by Keep Bamberg County Beautiful, reminding you that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Think about out-of-town folks passing through our county. If litter is present, won't they get the wrong impression of a place that we call home? If we keep Bamberg County clean and beautiful, we'll have an even greater chance to attract new industries and folks to our county. This message is presented by a Keep Bamberg County Beautiful grant program. Tagadoos. Tagadoos' hometown slogan is a store that offers unique gifts for unique people. Football season is almost upon us. Tagadoos has a variety of game day, collegiate, and high school clothing and accessories for the whole family. Tagadoos is located at 2165 Main Highway, which is Highway 301 North in Bamberg. The phone number is 245-7155. Tagadoos is a proud sponsor of your Bamberg Earhart Red Raiders. The law firm of Wilson and Luganville has 2 locations, 3056 Railroad Avenue in Bamberg and 29 Allen Street in Barnwell. All right, Red Raiders coming back out now. We'll get back to Wilson Luganville in a moment. Red Raiders coming back out, and they're going for it now after the end of the first quarter. Etheridge shotgun, 1 running back. Fakes to give to Dunbar. Rolls to his right. Has a man wide open and underthrew him. That was number 6. Cal Gagin. He should have hit right there, but it was a little throw there, so that'll be a turnover for the Red Raiders. They'll give the ball over to Edisto at about the 36-yard line. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Not a bad play call there. Etheridge rolling to his right. That's a hard pass. I mean, anytime you're rolling out like that,
Going on the run is hard.
Going on the run, he had a little bit of pressure, so, that was a tough play. Nothing against him. We'll get it next time, and we'll be right back on track. All right, 8-0. Your Red Raiders, 11:54 here in the second quarter, if you're just joining us. Pretty exciting thus far. The one play, Cal Gagin on a 56-yard punt block pickup, and that put us 6-0. The 2-point conversion from Etheridge to Swarting. All right, the Cougars in shotgun. Almost dropped it. Hands it off at the middle. He has room. He's going to pick up 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So brings up 2nd and 5 for the Cougars. Running that time, that was number 10, I'm going to say. 30. Can't see. That's why I got glasses on top of my head. Number 30, Terry Weeks. I tell you, Weeks is probably about 5'3", isn't he? But I tell you, that was a pretty good run there for the Cougar. 3rd and 5 now. Ball placed up around the 41-yard line. Cougars come out in the spread again. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Tight end, and 1 running back. There's a handoff at the middle. He's going nowhere. Nice tackle there by the Red Raiders. He's going to just get back to the line of scrimmage there.
Number 68, Jacoby Brown.
Yep, that's number 68, Jacoby Brown on the tackle. Great job there. A little high on the tackle, but he did a great job, didn't he?
Yeah.
I tell you, really strong, and that's what we were talking about last week, talking about during the coach's show. The weight program for these Red Raiders is unbelievable for a high school program. I mean, they really work hard, and it shows each and every Friday night. All right, the Cougars again taking time, coming in and out slowly. Now they're going to finally get up to the line. They'll have 2 to the top, make that 3. trips, one to the bottom, one running back in the backfield, quarterback also in the backfield, and that is number 1, Christian Beckett. He's going to throw it out to the side. Same play as last week against Wilson Elko, and he's going to pick up enough for a first down. Coach said tonight before pregame, we hope that we learn our lesson. Remember last year that Burnus against Christ Church would come out the first play of the game last week against Wilson Elko. He scampers for, I think it was a 71-yard touchdown to start the game. And right here, we pick up the first down, getting up the midfield right at the 50-yard line. So the Red Raiders having trouble seeing that play out of the backfield. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Game a lot closer than I anticipated. I don't know about you, Anthony.
Same here.
But I think that the Cougars, that maybe last week came out flat first game of the season, but tonight they're playing pretty tough against all Red Raiders. 2 to the bottom, 2 to the top, quarterback and shotgun formation, spread. Takes a snap, it rolls back to him. He tries to give it up the middle, and that's going nowhere.
Number 55, Rasheen Dickerson.
Rasheen Dickerson on the tackle. On the running there was number 3, Lamar Isler. And he had nowhere to go. Time the ball was handed to him, he got lit up by Dickerson. All right, 2nd down and about 13 now. Lost 3 on the play. Ball placed at around the 47-yard line. 2nd and 13 for the Cougars. Finally coming out the huddle again. Trips to the bottom, 1 to the top. Quarterback shotgun formation. 1 running back to his right. Looking to take the snap, and he does. Nice snap. Rolls to his right. He's going to have trouble. He is going to be sacked.
Kenneth McMillan and number 32.
Yep, that was Kenneth McMillan and number 32. That's going to be
Raekwon Jones.
Yep, Raekwon Jones. I think the first one up was number 7. That was Jashawn Wilson. Barely missed him and almost had him, but he sacked for a loss. Now bringing up 3rd and 17. Ball placed right at the 43-yard line of the Cougars. So I tell you what, not a lot of offensive scoring here, but not a lot of offense by Edisto neither, as the defense has stepped up and kept us in the ball game here. All right, here we go. Same formation, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Quarterback shotgun, 1 to the right. Red Raiders look like they're bringing the pressure, and they do. Has trouble, throws it complete. Right above the 50. That may be a late hit out of bounds. Let's see if we get anything, and we do not. Thought we were going to get one there, but that's a pick that gets up to around the 48-yard line. Brings up 4th and 8. 4th and 8 now for the Cougars. So that was nothing but about a 10 and out. Red Raiders playing real soft at corner there, and he was able to complete it with no problems. Red Raiders rode him out of bounds. Thought we may have gotten a penalty on that, but we did not, so that's a great thing for us Red Raider fans. 4th and 8. Edisto decides to punt. Punt is back at around the 39-yard line. About 13 yards back. Back for the Red Raiders. Number 2 and number 5. Jamari Dunbar and Ken. Dunbar picks it up at 15. He goes to the right. Has the blocker in front of him. Here is Ken. And this is going to be trouble, folks. Stay with me because we just scored again, I believe. He's at the 50. 45. There might be a block in the back. 40. 30. 20. Flag on 10. Touchdown. Yep. And I saw the first one. I think it was on Savalas Ken. I don't know why he threw that. And I love Savalas, but he got past him, and I think he turned around thinking it was closer than he was. And it was more of a turnaround than we saw it, but too late. You're going to get it called back. But I tell you what, that was exciting, folks, here. And if you get a chance, don't forget you can go to YouTube, look up WBSC Radio, and you can watch the game later tonight, definitely first thing in the morning. But I thought we had a touchdown there, but I think it's going to get called back with 2 flags again this week. If you recall against Wilson Elko, we had the same thing, Savalas Ken running, and we had 2 blocks on that, blocking the backs on that. All right, they're marking it off against the Red Raiders. They're up to the 40, and the Red Raiders look like they'll take over at this 41-yard line, 1st and 10.
We'll get back in that zone again.
Yeah, we'll get right back in, I hope. I tell you, and you hate to see plays like that because that's easy money. You know, that's almost an invitation. Here we go, a gift. And every time we've been blocking the bag, I'm sure they'll work on that on the off week next week, happening 2 games in a row. All right, Red Raiders come out. Shotgun formation. 2 backs in the backfield. They're swarting off the line on the right side, but a Blaze bunch on the line. So 2 receivers up top, 2 running backs, and the quarterback in the background, in the shotgun in the backfield for the Red Raiders. Takes the snap, gets the give. up the middle. I think that's number 4, Keyshawn Horn. It is. He's going to gain maybe 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 8 for the Red Raiders. Tackle for Edisto that time is number 12, O'Neal Nelson. All right, Red Raiders, same exact formation. Etheridge looks for the ball. He gets it. Once again, gives up the middle to Orr. Orr's got room. He's going to pick up maybe 6 on the play. Brings up 3rd and we'll call it 2, Anthony. 3rd and 2 for the Red Raiders. 7:15 remaining here in the second quarter. Glad you're with us tonight. Don't forget, each and every week, the Red Raiders will be here on WBSC 102.3, the home of the Raiders. Quarterback takes a snap. This time he gives it to number 18. James Ginyard. And Ginyard will get nowhere. In fact, he'll lose 2 yards. Right at the 35-yard line, brings up 4th and about 4 for your Red Raiders. And again, like I said again, the game will be every week here on WBSC 102.3. You can stream it or you can listen live. Same formation again. Red Raiders going forward on 4th and 5. Snap up the middle. He fakes it to Dunbar, and guess what? Hunter Etheridge is on the outside. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Hunter Etheridge. And once again, call Grandma, tell him bake some biscuits because you're coming home for supper. And he's eating because that is unbelievable. Great job. Same play as last week, if you remember. Naked bootleg, take it, turns outside. He gets outside, and I tell you what, the doubters that said Hunter Etheridge starting this year didn't know if he had fresh legs or good legs. I think he's proven his doubters wrong here in the first 2 games, wouldn't you? Unbelievable. All right, so we got it again, getting the PAT ready. Etheridge just rushed the 36-yard touchdown. Now he's looking to kick the extra point. Last week, if you recall, we talked to Coach Crosby on Thursday what he thought about him being a quarterback, running like that, and kicking like that. He said he should be fine if he'll settle his nerves. We'll find out right here in the kick. Ball placed at the 10-yard line. Red Raiders set for the PAT. Snap is back. It's good. The kick is up. And I do believe this one may be good, and let's see, it is. So, your Red Raiders go up by a score of 15-0 here with 6:31 remaining in the second quarter. If you need legal assistance, the Wilson and Luganville Law Firm can help with personal injury cases, workers' compensation, probate matters, real estate, domestic custody matters, and criminal defense. Their slogan is, "We fight for your rights." That's Wilson and Luganville, LLC, 3056 Railroad Avenue in Bamberg and 29 Allen Street in Barnwell. Go Red Raiders. Also, the New House Drugstore is now open at 12253 Heritage Highway across the road from Barlow Shopping Center and is your only local hometown pharmacy. Owned and operated by Bamberg native Eddie Sanders. Eddie salutes the Red Raiders and says, again, go Red Raiders. All right, getting ready for the kickoff, and it's number 14, Hunter Etheridge, doing it all. He's just run a touchdown in from 36-yard touchdown on a naked bootleg to the left, kicks the extra point, and now he's kicking on the kickoff. So he's doing it all right here tonight for the Raiders early on. Ball placed at the 40-yard line of the Raiders. He kicks it deep. Nice kick. Falls down at about the, trouble at 10. He drops it. He goes backwards, picks it up, tries to go forward, and he has nowhere. He's going to be knocked down right at the 15-yard line.
Number 9 and number 24.
And number 9's your boy. Who is it? Cole
Gage.
And you said number 24. That is Josh Singleton. So I tell you what, Red Raiders looking better as we go along. 6:23 remaining. The score 15-0. BambergRedRaidersVsEdistoCougars has the lead. Red Raider defense has stepped up tonight and played big thus far. Special teams has been big. We had a touchdown on a blocked punt. I think it was Kyle Gagin. Picked it up. Kyle Gagin, 56 yards for the touchdown. The first one, 2-point conversion by Hunter Etheridge to Gary Swarting on a fake PAT. And the last one was 36 yards by number 14, the quarterback, Hunter Etheridge. All right, finally set to go. 2 to the right, 1 to the top, 1 running back in the backfield for the Cougars. There's a snap and the give, and he's going nowhere. Nice job coming from the opposite side. That is
Dejan Bamberg, number 17 and number 2.
Yep, Jamari Dunbar is the one that he came off that right corner, pursued the play and brought him down. That was pretty nice there for a loss of 1. Brings up actually a gain of 1, brings up 2nd and 9. I thought he lost the yard on that one, but they're going to give him the yard. So 2nd and 9. Again, folks, apologize for sitting here on top of the speaker and it being so loud, and maybe having a hard time hearing us, and again, we do apologize. All right. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Unable to know where to go right now. They're running all around. Running back finally stops by the quarterback. He takes the snap, bad snap, problems. Picks it up. Busted play. And he is brought down in a hurry for a loss, and that is number
2 and number 8.
That's
Matt Miller and
Jamari Dunbar. I tell you what, Dunbar's a player, isn't he? Unbelievable.
He's a horse.
He's a horse. I mean, it's unbelievable, y'all. If you get a chance, take a look at the video. Like I say, it'll be up tonight or tomorrow. Keep looking on our Facebook page, which is WBSC Radio. Keep looking there, and I'll put the link to Facebook so you can actually watch the game if you're sitting at home. But Dunbar come off the corner right there, pursuing him and ran him down. That's unbelievable. I mean, just walking him down, it looked like. So it brings up 3rd and 15 now for the Cougars, and they're down back at the 15, let's call it the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
All right. Trips to the top, 1 to the bottom, and they're going to pass. Quarterback drops back, looks for the screen. He throws it, almost picked off that time by number 3.
Got a flag on the play.
Nicholas Hughes, and I think what you're going to get there is a late hit on the quarterback against the Red Raiders, but we'll see. He took a tumble, went out of the back of the end zone, got pushed down, and I think they're going to try to help out the Cougars here. But we shall find out here momentarily. Well, I have to look at it on film. I was actually looking to see if he was going to get the interception, but you're probably right. I mean, you know, I always wondered when I coached, why hit the kids late? He's throwing the ball. Nothing you can do. You're up 16 to nothing, or actually 15 to nothing. Yeah, 15 to nothing. So why do that? So anyway, this will be a first down. Looks like either close to it for the Cougars. And it is. It's a first down. Ball placed up at around the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for your Cougars. Well, not your Cougars, but for the Cougars. They're your Cougars?
No,
they're not my Cougars. No, Edisto. We'll call them Edisto. All right. So here we go. Edisto taking a long time getting out of the huddle. Finally break the huddle. Time left, 4:40. Second quarter. Red Raiders 15, Edisto nothing. Same formation. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Tight end, and now the running back's going to go up. 1 in motion from the bottom, gives it a handoff, rides it, quarterback keeps it. He's going to be tackled. If it's not for a loss, it's going to be right at the line of scrimmage. But we'll find out here once they place it.
Tackle number 6, Cal Gage, number 6.
Cal Gage in on the tackle there. All right, Red Raider football sponsored by Richard Ness, Norma Jett, Alice Dennis Hood, Adam Ness, and the law firm of Ness & Jett. Located at 2878 Main Highway in Bamberg. Supporting local sports is a long-time standing tradition from Ness & Jett, your hometown law firm. The entire staff is there to serve you in all your legal matters. That's Ness & Jett Law Firm in Bamberg. All right, the Cougars coming out the huddle again. Everybody walking around, pointing, trying to get people in the right position. 2 to the bottom, tight end in, 1 to the top, running back and quarterback in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap, looks to pass, rolls to his left, pulls it down, gets snatched down while he's at it by number 11. That is hitting him first is Jack McDonald. Who else was in there?
Jacoby Brown, number 68.
Jacoby Brown. So Red Raiders, they'll gain a yard, maybe 2 on it. Actually, he stayed right where he was at, so I apologize. 3rd and now 13 for the Cougars. Still taking a long time coming out that huddle. I think the Red Raiders, what you'll see here in the second half, is wearing them down probably in conditioning, just like we saw last week, because they're getting slower and slower coming off the sideline, going back and forth, all the Cougars. Trips to the right, one to the top. And we have the quarterback and shotgun and a running back right next to it. Red Raiders stacking the line, looks to be. There's a snap. Quick pass slant is complete. And incomplete. Hit by number 7 that time. That is Ja'Shawn Wilson. I tell you what, he didn't want none of that. He saw Wilson coming, and I thought he had a completion. He threw it on the ground.
Heard the footsteps.
Yeah, he threw it on the ground. He had it in his hand. I mean, he could have called it a fumble, actually, I thought, because he called it, took a step or two, and then dropped it, showing when he saw number 7, Ja'Shawn Wilson, coming at him. So that's pretty exciting. Again, here we go. Another point, Anthony. You want to put money on? You want to say he's got it? What are you going to do?
We got it.
We got it? All right.
We got it.
All right. Open the bank and get your checkbook ready, because Red Raiders look like they're going to run one back, according to Anthony. There's the snap. Red Raiders backing around the 45, and they won't run that one back. That ball's off the right side of his foot, and it may be less than a 10-yard. Let's see, 5, 10. 10-yard punt there by the Cougars.
That's the only way we could have that.
Yep. I mean, I would have done that. I tell you what, I'd rather give him the ball at the 10 than do it and try to hold him up, because, I mean, we've seen it all year. 2 games, you've seen, what, 4 now?
Right.
4 returns, 2 called back, 3. 2 called back and 1 good, so, well, and then the block punt return, so 4. So we've seen 4 special team touchdowns, only 2 counted, because the ball brought back for penalties, but I tell you, I don't know if I'd kick the Bamberg. Red Raiders back out, still in at quarterback number 14, Hunter Etheridge. In the backfield, number 2, that is Jamari Dunbar. Can't see who's on the other side, can you?
No.
Looks like Keyshawn Owen, number 4. Takes the snap. Etheridge ready to throw. Has a man wide open. Garrett Swarting. He's got that, and you can mark that down and around the 10-yard line. Maybe going to spot it at the 11. So it'll be 1st and 10 for your Red Raiders down to the 11. Nice pass by Etheridge. Threw it over to the right side. Had the first receiver, I couldn't tell you, I think that was Blaze Bunch.
Yeah,
had him wide open deeper and didn't see him, but a great pass there to number 1, Garrett Swarting. First down, Red Raiders, 3:12 remaining here in the second quarter. Etheridge takes the snap. This time it's a give up the middle. Looks like it's number 4, Keyshawn Orr. He's on his feet, and he's in the end zone. And I tell you what, right home, tell them all about it, because Keyshawn Orr is in the end zone, and the Red Raiders now go up. I'm going to tell you, that's 15, so that's 21-0 with 3:07 remaining here in the second quarter. And for the PAT, number 14, of course, Hunter Etheridge coming in. Keyshawn Orr last week had 6 rushes, 17 yards, fumbled once, didn't get a touchdown, so that's his first touchdown of the season. Red Raiders fake it again. Etheridge has got it, and he's going to get in that end zone, maybe. Nope. All right, get on down there, but don't get hurt. All right, he gets knocked down at about the 2-yard line. So the Red Raiders there again. Go for the fake. I guess up 21-0. Not a bad decision there by Coach Butch Crosby. I think they were going to throw it again. Pressure was brought. The Etheridge gets to about the 2, but can't get any more. So that leaves it 21-0. Your Bamberg Red Raiders with 3:07 remaining here in the second quarter. We want to give a big shout out to Miss Nancy Foster and her staff at Foster & Company, located at 3127 Main Highway in the heart of historic Bamberg. They offer real estate services in the area of home sales, rental properties, and property management throughout Bamberg County. We're sure Nancy is in the stands tonight and cheering for her Red Raiders and her grandson, Blaze Bunch. WBSC salutes Nancy Foster at Foster & Company for being a sponsor of Bamberg Athletics. All right, just joining us, just turned your radio on. Yes, 21-0 your Bamberg Red Raiders. We'll give you a rundown here in just a moment of how the scoring took place. First off, on the punt by Edisto, it was partially blocked, picked up, and it went 56 yards by Kyle Gagem. And there's the kick by Etheridge, called it about the 33, not sure what he's going to do. He stood there for about 2 minutes, finally tries to go forward, and he may gain a yard to make that the 27 he picked it up at. I apologize. All right. Rick Flair just sent us a message, said thanks for the plug. I don't know if y'all heard us talking about him earlier, but he's listening tonight. Probably over in Baltimore. We appreciate him listening to his former team, the Red Raiders. All right, ball placed at the 30-yard line, brings up 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Not much offense for the Cougars tonight there, Anthony.
Very little.
I mean, what we've seen. Richard Carroll? Okay.
The ball game.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we will remember that in just a moment. Anyway, the Cougars, not very productive on offense tonight. They have a couple passes completed. Other than that, not a lot of rushing yards here in the first half. All right, there's a snap. Give up the middle again on the right side, and he's going nowhere. Red Raiders, I tell you what, they have tightened up. That's number 11, Jack McDonald. Number 3, 17. Yep, and number 3, Nicholas Hughes in on the tackle. So the Red Raiders
flag on the play.
Have stepped it up, and I think the only thing from where that is placed at, and they have lined up in the neutral zone or something, or offsides against the lined up offsides for the Cougars. Illegal shift, penalties declined. So, 2nd and 10 now for the Cougars. Quarterback has run in and out all night long trying to get the play from the sideline. That's number 1, Christian Beckett. And these Cougar fans have gotten mighty quiet. Tell you, I couldn't hear you earlier.
That was a mouse trap.
Yeah, couldn't hear earlier. So it's now 2nd and 12 for the Cougars. You got 1 to the bottom, 2 to the top. Same formation, quarterback and shotgun. Running back unsure where to go, finally gets on his left side this time. Now he finally walks up to the line of scrimmage. Now he's still looking at the coach, and he comes back across the formation over to this side. Got 2 men in motion. I think you can't do that, and you can't. There's a flag, and there's a sack. The ball's going everywhere.
Flag on the play.
And down to the 15-yard line. So Edisto offense has really fallen apart on this possession. I mean, they had everybody moving. Had a running back moving, a wide receiver moving, and everybody looked like they're playing musical chairs out there trying to find a seat. But, no matter of fact, that period is going to be waved off, I'm pretty sure, but we'll find out right here. Yep, it is declined. I can see Coach Crosby all the way across the way saying, "No way, Jose. You can keep that flag and put it back in your pocket." And that's just what they will do. So,
second down, third.
Well, it'll be 3rd down at the 19-yard line, and that brings up a bunch for Edisto. We'll call it what?
21.
21. All right. Cougars again come out, same formation. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Quarterback by himself this time in the shotgun. Probably feels like a man on a lost island. Hoping they don't bring the pressure, but I bet you they do. Let's see. And receiver runs across the formation, gets the give, and he goes nowhere. Frustration starting to mount for Edisto. You could see that time right there when he got tackled. He slammed the ball down. Probably frustrating right now. The offense has been unable to get going other than throwing the ball. Like I said, they probably picked up maybe 60 yards passing, but other than that, not much more. All right, timeout called by your Red Raiders brings up 4th down. Clock stops at 2:18. Bamberg 21. Home team Edisto Cougars, nothing. Everyone experiences problems with the vehicle from time to time. That's why Sweets Discount Tires and Complete Auto Repair LLC specializes in auto repairs for all makes and vehicles. Koski Macmillan offers tires, batteries, air conditioning, repair, and more. Phone numbers 245-2857. And they're open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. That's Sweets Discount Tire and Complete Auto Repair LLC, 2437 Main Highway next to the Bamberg Civic Center. Proudly supporting your Red Raiders in all their games.
All right, we'll remind everybody the next home game against Baldwin, there will be Richard Carroll night. So everybody who graduated from Richard Carroll, please be in the stands.
That's right, and I tell you what, a lot of our friends, did graduate from there, and it's a blessing that they can get back together and see all their friends, and we'll be a big supporter that night. We'll probably use a camera, have some video of it at halftime, and make sure we get that on the internet for everyone to see. All right, so right now we're down to the 19-yard line, 4th and forever for the Cougars, and they're back to punt again. I tell you, right now, I'd hope to goodness he shanks one, because you got again Dunbar way back, and you got number 5, Savalas Can. I keep calling him Franklin. There's the kick. Goes off his own man's back. And he gets picked up at the 20. Wow, that's embarrassing. Picked up at the 20 by number 7. Dejan Bamberg. The punter went to kick. Is up back. Was blocking for him. Backed all the way up. And he got kicked in the back. So, didn't gain a yard, actually. We're back at the 19. So it was a no-yard punt.
Minus.
Yeah, I'm waiting the minus right at the part. We were at the 19, we stay at the 19. All right, 1st and 10 for your Red Raiders. Clock down to 2:11 here in the second quarter, 21-0. Hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast from WBSC 102.3. Again, we're having fun bringing you the games, and we hope you're enjoying it. All right, Hunter Etheridge looking at the sideline. Coach Crosby didn't like what he saw, so he's running halfway out there to make sure they see him. 2 backs in the backfield. There's the snap to Etheridge. Oh, look to throw it out of the backfield. Sees a man wide open. End zone. What a pass. That's going to be a touchdown to number 37, Blaze Bunch. Wow. That was a rocket. That's the best pass I've seen Etheridge throw all year long. And he's going to get it for about 19 yards out. He threw it across. Bunch ran a in from the right side all the way across the formation. And it was a touchdown there in the back of the end zone. Puts the Red Raiders up 27-0 with 2:02. Now, this is more like it. Earlier on, Anthony, I was getting worried. Not too worried, but a little worried.
I know Ray Ray will warm up.
You're right. Etheridge back to kick. The PAT, the ball's put down. Ooh, a lot of pressure. Kick is up, and it is on the money. 28-0 with 2:02 remaining. Your Red Raiders 28. Edisto Cougars nothing. Nancy Foster and her staff at Foster & Company are located at 3127 Main Highway in the heart of historic Bamberg. They offer real estate services in the area of home sales, rental properties, and property management throughout Bamberg County. Nancy's a long-standing supporter of recreational sports in our area and a very loyal Red Raider fan. WBSC salutes Nancy Foster at Foster & Company for being a sponsor of Bamberg Earhart Athletics. I tell you what, if the county, maybe if we get over there right before halftime, I bet you can see Nancy with a big smile on her face as her grandson gets in the end zone. That's his first touchdown of the season. And he is a big kid, 10th grader, right?
Right, 10th grade.
We'll give this 37. He is a 6'2", 205 10th grader. So I tell you what, a big kid and a bright future in front of him. I'd say probably in the collegiate ranks. All right, Red Raiders getting the kick off. We got a new kicker this time. That's number 20. Ooh, I'll tell you in a minute why, but that's 26. That is Desmond Johnson. Johnson, I think he also plays soccer, just kicked a line drive right in the stomach. They're still playing the front line. He's still rubbing it at number 45. He didn't know it was coming, and I tell you what, he got drilled. He got drilled. He was looking up in the trees, staying somewhere, and not paying attention. He hit him right in the stomach. And I think if it wouldn't have knocked him down, he would have probably lost the ball. But he got right back on it, Edisto's ball at the 48-yard line. All right, Red Raider defense looks to step it up here and close this first half out with a 28-0 lead, a minute 58 remaining. Don't forget you're listening to WBSC 102.3, Bamberg, South Carolina. All right, here's the quarterback shotgun formation. Trips to the top, one to the bottom, there's the snap. Quick out to the left, ball goes down on the ground and it is incomplete. Stopping the clock at minute and 54. I don't think it ever started, did it?
I don't believe so.
I think I said a minute 54 when we started that play, and we'll see what they do. Edisto fans not happy as they're hollering at the coaches, and I'll tell you what, that kind of language shouldn't be allowed here, but we'll see what they do. 48-yard line brings up 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. 2 to the top, 1 running back in the backfield with the quarterback, and 1 to the bottom. We'll make that trips up top now. Quarterback waiting on the ball, and he finally gets a good snap. Tries to hand it off. Running back didn't want any of that, and I can see why, because the quarterback was snatched down for about a 2-yard loss. I tell you, the running back was standing there. Quarterback doing his best to try to give it to him, and the running back said, "No, I'm good. You take it." Yeah, he said, "You take it. I don't want no more of that." So he didn't get the handoff, and now the quarterback hope he's okay coming off holding his back to the sideline. Not in a hurry.
Making that tackle is number 17, Dejan Bamberg.
Great job there, Anthony. Minute 24 remaining. Edisto Cougars have it 3rd and about 12. Ball placed at the 46.5-yard line. All right.
Alternate transportation home.
I hope that's not my vehicle they were talking about. All right, here we go. There's the snap. Fakes the throw. Keeps it. He's got room. He's at the 50, 45, 40. Nice block. Nice block there by Edisto. That's number 10. That was Martinez Johnson. And the Cougars pick up the first down, and I don't think they've called a timeout tonight. Had maybe one at the most, and it's 50.1 seconds, and they got a 1st and 10 at the Red Raiders 40-yard line.
I believe that's the first down.
I'll have to look back here at halftime, and there's a timeout by the Cougars with 50.8 remaining. Your Bamberg Red Raiders 28, the home team. Edisto Cougars, nothing. Richard Kemp, your local Farm Bureau agent, is proud to call Bamberg home and to cheer the home team on to victory on Friday nights. For nearly 60 years, Farm Bureau has offered auto, home, and life insurance for the people of Bamberg County. More information is available at 245-4356. That number again is 245-4356. Richard Kemp joins with us in saying, "Go Red Raiders."
For Antro movie, driver Latin marquee.
All right, that's somebody else. I was wondering if that was our call. All right, home, Anthony. We might be calling somebody in Bamberg to come pick us up. But it's not us, so we're in good shape up here in the booth. Again, we'll get to the advertiser Herald in a moment, and we'll also give a quick rundown of all our sponsors in tonight's ball game. All right, Red Raiders now breaking the huddle, coming back from the sideline. Edisto's ready to go. They're already out there. First time tonight they beat the Raiders out of a timeout or any situation.
I believe the Cougars already.
Yep, here we go. Got trips to the top, one to the bottom. Quarterback, Christian Beckett, ready to take the snap. And he's got a running back by him, number 3, Lamar Isler. Isler had the only big run for the Cougars tonight. That time, low snap, throws it out quickly. Number 88, he catches it. He's close to another Cougar first down around the 30. See, he stepped out of bounds early. But that was number 10. Number 88, Justin Tyler. And that's another Cougar first down. 42.5 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 28-10, your Red Raiders lead. Or 28-0, apologize. 28-0, your Red Raiders lead. He picked up 10 yards down to the 30 for a first down. All right, Red Raiders, tighten it up. No time to relax just because you got a 28-0 lead. You still got to play defense even though it's almost halftime, right?
Right.
All right, Cougars taking their time this time getting it in. Beckett runs from the sideline. He has got to be worn out. He's running from that huddle to the sideline every single play tonight. Cougars break the huddle slowly again. Trips to the top, one to the bottom. Look for a pass, of course, but only 42.5 seconds left here before the half. Receiver goes in motion. Quarterback drops, looks. Raiders bring the pressure, but I tell you what, he's got a man wide open. Oh, in and out of his fingertips. That was again number 88, Justin Tyler, and he had beat his defender. He had a big chance for a touchdown, and it went right between his hands. Great throw there, if you will, by Christian Beckett. I tell you what, that was a nice pass.
And the player on the play was number 20, Jadash Wheeler.
But you know what they say in the end? If you didn't catch it, it was good for nothing. So we're glad sitting up here, incomplete. So we are excited as we could be sitting up here. All right, stay with us, folks. Exciting here, ending of the first half, 35-3 with 35-3. Score BambergRedRaidersVsEdistoCougars 28. Edisto nothing at the 30-yard line, 2nd and 10. Takes a snap. Finally a good snap again. Oh, almost had him, and he does. Nope. 2. Blaze Brunch needs some help, and he bulldogs him at about the 35-yard line. Great tackle by Brunch. And he may be hurt. I hope not. Nope. Hurt his feelings. He's up. All right. Red Raiders right there had 2 missed tackles, and thank goodness Bunch had stayed there, in proper position on the right end over there, and makes the tackle for the Red Raiders for about a 5-yard loss. Brings up 3rd and 15. Clock still at 25.5. They got an injury timeout. That quarterback, he did get hurt on that. That's number 1, Christian Beckett. He was tackled pretty hard there by Bunch, and I hope he's okay, and probably will be in just a moment. Your local newspaper, the Advertiser Herald, proud to be bringing you in part all the exciting action of tonight's Red Raider football game on WBSC Radio. The Advertiser Herald is Bamberg County's best friend. Every issue has all your hometown news, sports, and features. The Advertiser Herald newspaper with offices located at 369 McGee Street in Bamberg. Let's don't forget Chris Jennings and all the employees who serve you at Little Howie's Big Chick. They hope that you're enjoying tonight's Bamberg Red Raider football game. Little Howie's, also known to many in the area as the Big Chick, has burgers, fries, fried chicken, seafood, and much more. That's Little Howie's Burgers and Chick, 2234 Main Highway, which is Highway 301 North in Bamberg. We're still in timeout, trying to get the Cougars out of the huddle, all the officials. I think their time is up, and they're saying, let's go. Let's go. So maybe we'll get them moving here in just a moment. And we do.
I think we have a new quarterback coming in for the Cougars.
Yeah, he has to come out one play once he falls down like that, and I think it's going to be number 3. We'll find out here in just a moment. Looks like Lamar Isler, who has been running back all night.
Number 3 or number 14?
Yeah, 3 or 14. We'll see here in just a moment.
Because you got a lefty.
Yep, you got 2 backs in the backfield. Clock starts to run, 23 seconds. They're taking a lot of time. All the Cougars need to get a play off if they're trying to score. It is number 14, that quarterback. That's Matthew Strickland. Strickland drops back, left-hander. I tell you what, he's quick. Rolls to his left. Big arm, wide open as a man of his, and he drops it. Hit him right in the hands. Should have been a touchdown. Coverage was blown that time by the Red Raiders. I don't know how he got behind him, but he did. But there's a flag down at around the 38-yard line. And I think we may get an offsides or a holding here because we're in the vicinity of Stone. Probably offsides. We'll see. A legal shift. Still waiting. He does it toward the other side. Can't see. Looks like he said holding.
They're taking it back.
Yeah, they're taking it back. So illegal shift by the Cougars. So that ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. We play third downs, only 7.1 seconds remaining here in the first half. All right, so 7.1 seconds remaining in the half. Ball placed at the 40-yard line, 28-0. Your Bamberg Red Raiders. Quarterback again is 14 Strickland. Came in from injured quarterback number 1. And he gets drilled, but he's got an arm. And I tell you what, he just threw that thing almost in the end zone. And they're going to throw a flag for that. Oh, my goodness. And again, please, if you will, watch the video. We do put it up on YouTube, but I want you to see this. I don't have a clue what he could have called that. Just tell him to be ready. Make sure he's hands. I'll talk to him in a minute, but make sure he's ready. All right, just making sure back in the studio, Mr. Bob Smoke is listening to us and ready. At halftime, stay with us. We got an interview from Fry's Drive-In with Coach Crosby, and we can play it in its entirety about 16 minutes. All right, personal foul against the Red Raiders. I tell you, I want everybody, please, go to YouTube this week. Look up WBSC Radio and look up the Cougars versus Bamberg in tonight's date. I want you to see a replay of that and tell me if you believe that's if that is a personal foul. What can you do? I don't know. I might wear a bikini up here next game because I don't believe that was a personal foul. I can believe you.
Well, just let me know ahead of time.
Yeah, so you don't come. I know that's right. Yeah, that's probably it. We have to get a big old, something to cover us. All right, 25-yard line is where it be placed. Cougars to call their third and final timeout. 28-0 with 0.5 seconds remaining. I tell you what, if they want to throw the ball, number 14 that has come in, that is Matthew Strickland for an injured number 1, Christian Beckett. He has an arm. Did you see that? He threw that ball over 40 yards, and it went in the end zone or right before the end zone. Before he got drilled, but he's got an arm. And let's see if they're going to leave him in.
Yep.
Yeah, they're leaving him in. I tell you, I have not seen number 1, Christian Beckett. I don't know if he's...
Last time I seen him, he had an ice pack on his back.
Okay, maybe just got a little sprain there when Bunch tackled him. Okay, here we go, folks. Probably final play unless we get a penalty, 0.5 seconds here in the second quarter. Quarterback in the backfield. Shotgun. Oh, he moved early, and there's a flag. All right, the receiver for Edisto, number 10, moves early. That's what it looks like, and we'll find out in just a moment. Yep, false start against the Cougars. Push it back. Ball will be placed on the 30-yard line. Still, first and 15 for the Cougars, but only 0.5 seconds remaining. The clock actually ran out on that play. I guess they started it, but that's okay. The officials know on the field how much time is remaining. All right, we're going to talk just a second here after that final play, and we'll come back after Coach Crosby's interview at Thursday at Fry's Drive-In. Make sure you listen. Pretty entertaining. Listening to him tell you what's actually happening during the week. I mean, we get about take about 16-minute interview, and you get to learn a lot about your Bamberg Red Raiders. All right, there's the snap. Looking to throw. He does. I tell you, that kid has got an arm, but he's going to throw it to nowhere. Nobody's back there to catch it.
But the referee.
Yep, but the official, and that will do it for the first half of play here in Edisto. Well, just what we hoped for, and didn't start out quite like we're playing, Anthony, but right now we're up 28-0 against the Cougars. Here we go. And there's the kickoff. Taking it to 25 by the Cougars, Russell left side. He's brought down at the 35. That's number 28. What a lick by that Red Raider. 28. 28, DeAndre Orey, and number 18, James Ginyard, both in on the tackle. Great job, guys. All right. Here we go. Second half, music pumping, crowds are jumping, and we are happy as we can be, aren't we? Again, we are very happy to be bringing you Red Raider football this year on WBSC 102.3. We hope you're enjoying the broadcast. And don't forget to tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell everybody you can that Bamberg Red Raider football is back in Bamberg where it belongs. All right, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Quarterback getting ready to take the snap for Edisto. He does. Throws it out to the right. He has a good block. Gets to the 40. Almost up to the 45-yard and almost has a first down. Looks like he's going to be marked about a yard shy. But I tell you something right there. Nice job with the Cougars coming out of the blocks here in the third quarter and picking up 9 on the first play of the third quarter. Now, back in the game, back in the game for the Cougars is going to be number 1, Christian Beckett. If you recall, he got dinged up there when Blaze Butch tackled him right there at the end of the second quarter. All right, sitting on top of the speaker again. They got 9 yards. They got loud. Here we go. There's the handoff up the middle. He's got a couple yards there. It's going to be enough for the first down. Going to be finally taken around 47-yard line. And he's brought down, looks like, by
number 11, Jack McDonald.
And number 8 also in on the tackle, looked like that.
Yeah,
was Keith McMillan. Good job. Good job. We're getting him. All right, here we go.
Brother McMillan.
I tell you what, it's mighty funny. The speaker quiet all night. They almost get a first down and they can't stop talking. Here we go. All right, score still 28-0. 11-1 left here in the third. Thank you again for joining us here on WBSC 102.3 in Bamberg. First year, Red Raider football's back in Bamberg where it belongs. All right. 2 to the left, 2 to the top. Quarterback shotgun formation. No backs in the backfield. Red Raiders. We got 2 linebackers, 2 spurs, and here we go. All right. There's a pass. Looked like, almost could have been picked off, overthrown. Intended receiver was number 18, Marquez Johnson. And Red Raiders number 17. That was Dejon Bamberg. I tell you what. Looked like he had a bead, looked like he was about to get an interception, but overthrown with him as well. So that brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Cougars. 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. All right. Don't forget tomorrow, starting at 12 o'clock, Bamberg Middle School will be playing in Colleton County tomorrow at 12 in a jamboree type situation. They play at 12, turn right back around and play at 12:30. So if you'd like to watch your Bamberg Middle School players, come on out to Colleton County tomorrow at 12 o'clock and watch them. The quarterback takes the snap. Gibbs coming across the formation. He has nowhere to go. He makes something out of that, and here he goes. Good job, Red Raiders. I tell you, for a moment there, he broke loose. Looked like he was going to get someone of a game. But that's number 3 in on the tackle, Nicholas Hughes. Who else was in there? Number 11, Jack McDonald, and number 9, Cole Gagem.
I think it picked up about 1 yard on the play.
All right, they're going to give him 1. That'll make 3rd and 9 for the Cougars.
Might be giving him 2.
Tell you what, the crowd here for Edisto's not bad tonight. Not a full house, but not a bad crowd at all here. Bamberg crowd's pretty big, so this is the 301 rivalry between Edisto Cougars and your Bamberg Red Raiders. Quarterback in the backfield by himself. Got 4 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Takes a snap, throws it to his bottom receiver. Almost overthrew him, but he catches it. Gain of maybe 3 on the play. Puts it back across the 49-yard line in Bamberg territory. Brings up 3rd and, that's exactly right. 4th down, and we'll call it 6 for the Cougars.
Making the tackle is number 58 and number 6.
All right, 58, that is, of course, Luke Harper.
No, excuse me, number 68.
Oh, okay, that's number 68. Apologize. Jacoby Brown, and number 6, you said?
Yeah.
That's Cal Gagem. Yep. All right, back to punt for the Cougars this time. It's going to be number 17, Trad Proctor, and I'm calling this one for you, buddy. If he gets it to him, he's taking one to the house, probably about 75 yards. Let's see. There's the kick, and he gave him 1 to run back. Oh, it took a bad bounce and went out of bounds. Good kick by the kicker there. Goes in, out of bounds and around the 14-yard line. So that's where the Red Raiders will take over for their first possession here in the 3rd quarter at the 14-yard line, 1st and 10. All right, we want to thank the guys over at Radio Shack. Red Raider Football Action Night's being brought in part by Deep Vaughn and the staff at Vaughn Electronics, your Radio Shack dealer in Bamberg since '77. Vaughn Electronics is located at 2649 Main Highway in Bamberg and is here to stay. All right, here to stay. Got a new quarterback in the ball game right now. It's going to be number 5, Savalas Can. He's got 2 running backs in the backfield, winning bunch at the bottom. Here he goes. Handoffs to number 18 this time. Over the left side, number 18, of course, is James Ginyard, and he will go nowhere, maybe pick up a yard, if any. And they're going to spot him about a yard, maybe about 2 yards. Pretty impressive there. He got hit in the backfield, and again, he's very strong. Edisto plays over and picks up 2, so it brings up 2nd and 8 for your Red Raiders. Still in the game at quarterback number 5, Savalas Can. About to call him Franklin. Savalas Can again. 2 backs in the backfield winning. 2 receivers at the bottom. There's the snap. Fakes the give. Cross butt. Nice job by Ginyard. He picks up Red Raider first down looks like as he gets up to the 25-yard line. Again, if you get to see that on film, don't forget it'll be on YouTube probably tonight after the game. Once I get it to the guy that puts it on, it's going to be late, but it'll be on tonight, but definitely in the morning. And once you see that, I'm telling you, that was an impressive run by Ginyard, a little crossbuck.
Indeed it was.
All right, here we go. Same formation, same quarterback, same everything. Fakes to give. Again, crossbuck, Ginyard. Ginyard gets outside and almost broke it. He's up to around the 30, going to call it the 32.5-yard line. And I tell you, one tackle to beat there, and he was off to the races.
6 points.
Yep, you would have thought you had the Kentucky Derby, because it would have been like, he'd been going. Nobody would have got him. Oh, way he would have went. All right.
Ginyard goes out, and Jabari Dunbar comes in.
All right, Dunbar comes in, quarterback still, Savalas Franklin. There's the snap. Give off to Dunbar on the left side. He's got room. He breaks it outside, tries to get it. He's got a first down and more. He's at the 50, all the way up to around the 40. Let's see where they mark it.
40.
I think the 45 looked like from here, not sure, and that's where they are surely going to place it at the 45-yard line. So a very big pickup there by Jamari Dunbar. Same exact play, different running back. So Red Raiders now trying to, show their 3 yards in the cloud of dust, just like Coach Leon Maxwell did back in the day. Power football. You got to love it, especially if you're a Steeler fan like me. All right, here we go. 45-yard line, takes a snap, fakes the give, goes the other way. This time it's Gagem. And Gagem's got a touchdown, folks. 30, 20, it'll be hard to catch. 10, 5. Oh, they got him and the ball comes out. Let's see what they call. That's a fumble out the back of the end zone. And the ground can't call as a fumble, so they're going to mark it. At the 1. All right, Gagem, I don't know how in the world he got caught. He's pretty fast, but that kid was faster, and he runs him down at about the 1-yard line. The ball came out, but when he hit the ground, I think the ground caused it to pop up, and that's what they're saying. So Bamberg will have first and goal at the 1-yard line, up 28-0 with 7:15. Red Raiders offense looking good this go-round. The line is powering off and really putting it to the Cougars. All right, in the quarterback, now we're up close. Goal line formation, there we go. Offense takes it, big formation. Savalas tries to get in, and he does. That's a touchdown. Number 5, Savalas can. What a job by the Red Raiders on that drive. They marched it right down and scored again, and I don't know. Straw that broke the camel's back. What do you think? We'll see. All right. In kicking now, number 14, Hunter Etheridge.
It's number 11.
Oh, actually, okay, it is. No, it can't be number 11. It's got to be 41 maybe or something. I think
41.
Stenbridge.
David Stenbridge.
Yep, David Stenbridge in to kick the extra point for the Red Raiders. So he's getting everybody in when he can. There's the thing. Kick is up, and the kick is good. I tell you what that does for me, though, Anthony. That makes me wonder, did Hunter Etheridge have some kind of injury going into halftime? Because he wasn't playing quarterback, he wasn't kicking. I haven't seen him on the sideline, but I don't know if something caused that or what, but we'll find out and have that for you.
I hope he's all right.
Yeah, I hope he is too. Great kid, but something had to cause that. I'm kind of curious on it. I don't see him on the sideline. We'll find out for you, but I think he's fine. I mean, he may just be resting, but we'll find out here in a moment. Again, if you just joined us, the Red Raiders now up 35-0, 6:57 remaining. One more touchdown, and I think they'll start the running clock, and we'll be out of here before you know it, hopefully. So at 35-0, that was Savalas Ken from 1 yard out. Exciting football tonight. Started off kind of slow, as we did last week, but as we progressed, I think this time of the year, you're seeing it, the conditioning again. I've said it so much, but that right there, the whole entire drive looked like Edisto
was tired.
Going through the motions. And the Red Raiders, of course, looked pumped up and fresh, and it showed on that drive. So we'll see what happens here as we move along. Now, if you think about it, we have had 6 quarters of football, 6.5 quarters of football, and Edisto has yet to score a touchdown this season. They didn't score against last week against Orangeburg-Wilkerson. They got beat 44-0. And tonight here with 6:57 in the third, they're down to the Red Raiders 35-0. So pretty interesting fact there to keep a look at the rest of the year. All right, new kicker on the kickoff. That's number 20. I'll tell you in a minute. He's going to make the tackle. Oh, he did 26 kicking the ball there. Almost made the tackle. Hustled him down. That is Desmond Johnson. Desmond Johnson almost had a tackle, so that is pretty good. Red Raiders will take over now. Excuse me. Got crossed up there. The Cougars. hold on one second. Cougars will take over at the, let's see, that's the 38-yard line. They're on 38. All right, looking at some scores here for you. Halftime score, Andrew Jackson Academy 14, Greenwood 8. Big time, that's surprising. Greenwood ranked number 1 in the state right now, so great job there by the Andrew Jackson Confederates here in Bamberg. All right, here we go. All right, quarterback takes the snap. Looks to throw it outside and does. And I tell you what, he probably wishes that he did not catch it. Gains a few yards too, and who was that in the
Number 17, Dejon Bamberg.
Dejon Bamberg leading up. He probably said, I wish I'd have thrown that ball on the ground, but he didn't. He called it, and he gains 2. So 2nd and 8 for the Cougars up at the 40-yard line. Still pretty exciting here thus far for the Red Raiders, as they lead 35-0 with 6:17 here in the third. Cougars have trips at the bottom, one to the top, running back and quarterback in the backfield. Bad snap again, picks it up. They have run him ragged, and he's going to be sacked at the 30-yard line, and that's going to be
number 3, Nick Hughes.
Yep, Nick Hughes. Nick Hughes having a huge game tonight for the Red Raiders. Had a big one last week, if you recall. Ended up, we'll find it here in a moment where I had it, but he had 2 tackles last week, and he's on the same thing this week. Had, I think, 3 sacks last week, so pretty darn impressive.
Along with Jamari Dunbar.
Jamari Dunbar, exactly.
Both sides of the ball, offense and defense.
All right, I got an update on Hunter Etheridge. Per Sherry's mother, he's got a slightly pulled groin, so he'll be fine, but no need to try to get him hurt anymore, anything, because it's 35-0. You would think this game may be in hand. It's not over by any means, because you got another quarter and a half to play, but Hunter Etheridge has a slight pulled groin, nothing major, but let's don't take a chance going with a bye week. He definitely heal next week with a bye week and be ready for Barnwell. Yep. All right, quarterback drops back to pass. Again, almost got sacked. He gets away. So he gets to the 30, 40, 41. Finally brought down, looks at the 41-yard line. Still shy of the first down. What a nice run that time by the quarterback. That was number 1, Christian Beckett. 4th down for the Cougars. Let's see what they do here. They got about 4th and 7. I don't know if they'll punt down 35-0, but if it was me, I probably would, to try to push the Red Raiders back and hope they don't score again, but they're going to go for it, of course. Anything I say is different, right?
Right.
Yeah, number 1, that is Christian Beckett, the quarterback, coming in for the Cougars. And I'd like to give a shout-out to Mr. Buzzy Bunch telling me that's Ken, not Franklin. I know I've said it like 5 times. It's just stuck in my head. I apologize. You know, Franklin. All right, here we go. 4th down. Cougars trying to go for it. Ball snap, bounces everywhere, and he's in trouble, and he's going to go down at about the 43-yard line, and that'll be a turnover for the Cougars. With 4 minutes and 13 seconds remaining, the Red Raiders will take over inside Cougar territory at around the 43-yard line, brings up 1st and 10. Let's see if the quarterback remains Ken. It does. Savalas Ken. In the backfield with him will be number 4, Keyshawn Orr. Some offensive linemen we don't talk about much. That's number 54, Javaris Tyler. Who else we got out there?
Number 46, Savion Butler.
Yep. And we know we got Drew Wilson out there. Can't get a find out. Number 60, Drew Wilson's out there. I saw him earlier.
Number 66, Cameron Crosby.
A lot of guys out there blocking, and we appreciate all you do, guys. You don't get a lot of attention. All right, there's a handoff up the middle. Keyshawn Orr still on his feet. Nice run there. Gets to about the 44-yard line. Pick up we'll call it 6 on the play.
Keyshawn Orr on the play.
You said that's about 6.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 4, they're saying. All right, a little closer than I thought over there. They moved it back up again. You can't tell from the field to the sticks because they're never together. But all right, 2nd and 4. Handoff again to Orr up the middle. And I tell you what, those big old uglies, what they call them in the NFL, all them big ugly hogs on that line, they are sure blocking for the Red Raiders right now. Another 1st down for your Bamberg Red Raiders to the 30-yard line. And you know it's true, Anthony. Running backs can't run without an offensive line, and the offensive line very seldom gets mentioned on the radio.
Correct.
All right, so here we go. Clock running. 3:33. Another handoff to Orr up the middle. Takes it to the left. Still on his feet. Nice run. Still on his feet. Almost got tackled 3 times, but no. Brings up 2nd and 1. Picks up 9 on the carry with 3:19. Fans from Edisto, you got to give it to him. They're sticking around. I think last week we had a little bit leave a little early, didn't we? Over in Williston, but tonight they are sticking around for their home team. Red Raider fans came out in bunches tonight. Big crowd on hand. Proud of y'all for coming out and supporting your Red Raiders. All right, Cam in the shotgun. One running back with him, and that is going to be number 4. Again, and Cam takes his own number up the middle. He's got room, and I think he's in the end zone. Let's see, and he is. That is another Red Raider touchdown, and kind of embarrassing. Had 3 Edisto Cougars could have made the tackle. Nobody made it.
A bunch of missed tackles.
Yep, nobody made it, so that makes the touchdown for the Red Raiders and puts them up. Let's see, that'll be 41-0 here with 2:47. I think that's a 4. I can't tell. They got lights burning out. 241. You might need to get your glasses. 247, all right, or something like that. It's 237, 247. A couple lights that burn out, but that's where we're near. All right, kicker again, Stenbridge for the Red Raiders. Ball is down. Kick is up. It is no good. All right, good try there, buddy.
Good try, Davis.
Yep. I know you probably wouldn't expect kick tonight, and he throw you out there, and you're a little bit young, and you get nervous. So good job, Davis. Thank you a lot for that kick. That's number 41, Davis Stenbridge, 5'6", 160. All right. Red Raiders up, remains 41-0, 2:47 here in the third quarter. If you're just joining us, a lot of touchdowns for the Red Raiders, and it's been all Red Raiders.
Red Raider night.
The play-by-play broadcast tonight's Bamberg Red Raider football game on WBSC Radio is being presented in part by Ms. Danette McElhaney and the staff at Bamberg Family Practice, 405 North Street in Bamberg. They're open from 8 to 5 weekdays and specialize in family medicine. That's Dr. Danette McElhaney and the staff at the Bamberg Family Practice, 450 North Street in Bamberg. Got a new kicker? Who is that? Oh, is he here? All right, folks, I'd like to tell you, number 19, Kevin Wright, was in an automobile accident last Monday night. Himself and Shane Hanks. Yeah, I always say Sean's dad, but Shane Hanks, and it's great to see. I'm looking across the way, and I see number 19 here with us tonight. That's Kevin Wright, and we're so thankful to both of those young men. We're okay. We're, like I said, thinking about you guys, and we love you. And Shane, if you're listening tonight, know we're ready for you to get back and hurry back. All right, there's the kickoff, picked up at the 25. He's got room. Oh, I almost broke it on that one. I tell you what, he gets up to the 45, but he made it exciting. He broke through about 3 Red Raiders, and they trailed him and finally brought him down at the 45-yard line.
The kicker made the tackle, number 26, Desmond Johnson.
Exactly. But those 2 young men, like I say, involved in an automobile accident last week, and the whole Red Raider family, we're pulling for them and hoping they were all right. It's not really major injuries, so we're very excited about it. And like I say, it's really good to see Kevin Wright out here with us tonight, and we hope to see Shane back with us soon. All right, the Cougars take over, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line, 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom on receivers. Let's see, 1 back in the backfield. Same quarterback, number 1. Hands off to number 3. And he's going to be standing, pick up about 3 on the yard, on the carry. Maybe 4. That's number 3. Lamar Isler.
Making a tackle over there is number 21, Gerald Manigault. Hadn't called his name much this year. We're glad to see him getting some playing time. 2nd down now and about 6. I guess he picked up 4. We'll call it 7, so we've picked up 3. Apologize. All right, Red Raider defense. We've got some new numbers out there. I'm trying to see. We got number 77, Kamar Bingley.
Oh, Bingley in the house. All right. I know Gretel's listening back home. His mother again this week. She didn't hear it last week. Hopefully she's listening this week, and I know she'd be proud of her baby. All right, there's a snap. Give up the middle. Oh, who made that tackle there?
Number 26.
That's 26, and that's Desmond Johnson. Glad to call his name. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but they're giving away free yellow stuff. It's a plastic football, and the way people jump around, you think they were giving away a gold nugget or something. Hey. All right. A lot of fun being had here tonight. Always a great time to be here with you guys, and again, thank you so much for listening to Red Raider Football here at WBSC 102.3. Not much to talk about on the field, so we can talk about yellow footballs, but we're going to talk about football in shotgun formation. 1 to the back, throws it out to number 14 for Edisto. It's caught. That is Matthew Strickland, quarterback earlier. He came in with number 1, Christian Beckett got hurt. That time he catches the ball, loses a yard. brings up 4th and 11. So
great tackle by number 9, Cole Gager.
So it brings up 4th down again. And I tell you what, it's been a hard night for that offense and a great night for the Red Raider defense. Can't wait to see the stats this week. I mean, they're going to be outstanding, I promise you.
Right.
All right, let's see. Get a run back. Who's back there?
I see you got a lot of JV players out there now.
Yeah,
you got number 16, A.J. Williams.
But you got number 2, Jamari Dunbar, and number 4, Keyshawn Ward back to return. So it still could be exciting. Let's see what we get here. Oh, fake. Overthrew him. It was a fake punt. I don't know if that was the smartest call since sliced bread. When you're trailing 41-0, giving the Red Raiders the football inside your 45-yard line, exactly on the 45-yard line with 3.0 seconds remaining here in the third. Red Raiders again going with Ken, number 5 at the quarterback. Jamari Dunbar in the backfield. So, you know, a play like that, Anthony, you're thinking, as a Bamberg, I'm sure, that's the end of the third quarter. And the score, 41, Bamberg Red Raiders. Home team, Edisto, nothing. What I was about to say is, Anthony, is, you know, as a coach, you're winning 41-0, okay? The opposing coach comes in and doesn't punt, lets you have the ball at 45 again. Now, if you score, can you get mad at me?
Oh, you can't get mad.
I mean, as a coach, you know, you got to run your plays. You got to let your young guys get in. You got to let your older guys get in. I mean, it's the second game of the season. It's not like you've had a bunch of chances, a bunch of opportunities, a bunch of reps up to this point. So, you know, if you play some starters, you can't blame coach. But what I'm saying, you got 4th and 10 or 9 right there.
Right.
And you do a fake punt down 41-0. Now, if we score, you can't get mad.
Nope, you can't get mad.
And I see it a lot, you know. I mean, if we score right now, Coach, I doubt Coach Snead will get mad. Hopefully won't. But I'm just saying it happens often. You know, I've seen it before where they have a 20-yard line, fake punt, you're down 56-0, and then they score, and then you want to look like you blowed up on the sideline like a bullfrog. You can't do it. I mean, you just can't do it. So hopefully that won't be the case tonight. Your local Farm Bureau agent, Richard Kemp, says, "Go Red Raiders." Richard's proud to call Bamberg home and to cheer their home team to victory on Friday nights. Farm Bureau's offered auto, home, life insurance for the folks in Bamberg County for nearly 60 years. More information is available at 245-4356. That's Richard Kemp, your State Farm Bureau agent in Bamberg. Yep. All right, Red Raiders, new quarterback tonight. I can't see.
Well, I'll tell you this. Shane Hanks, the one that got hurt, he was our third-string quarterback. So we're Shane.
Yeah, we're limited. Yeah, well, I think that's still Ken, number 5 in there. I can't see from here. Hadn't turned, so we don't know. Yep, that's Savalas Ken still in at quarterback.
So we're down to 2 quarterbacks.
Yep, and there's the handoff up the middle. Now that's a JV player, young player number 30. That is Kashin Brown. Is that correct?
Yeah, Kashawn Brown.
Kashawn, I apologize there. Kashawn Brown, number 30, a young man. He's only
9th
grader, 5'11", 175. Now his brother's the one that's going to Newberry, right? Newberry. And his mother is?
Taria.
That's right, my girl Taria. Taria, when you go back and listen to this, like I say, you got your baby in again, and I know you're proud. All right. 2 to the left, 1 in the backfield. Again, it's going to be Brown. And also number 5, Savalas Ken. Ken gives it, fakes it, keeps it, another touchdown, folks, I do believe, and maybe not. Nope, it's going to slow down and get finally taken down and around the 20-yard line, and that's where they mark it. Brown looked like he wanted it. He was trying to jerk it out of Ken's hand. He said, "Look, you've been running all night. That's my turn." But Ken wouldn't have any of that. He pulls it back and takes it. Now he's turning sideways, and that's how he gets caught at around the marking it at the 23-yard line. Thought he was down to the 20, but he must have stepped out early. So 23-yard line, 1st and 10 for your Red Raiders. Just joining us, 41-0, Bamberg Earhart. There's the snap. There's the give. Brown gets the ball. Goes up the middle, not much, maybe 1, maybe 2. I think they were giving 2. And I'll tell you what, some extracurricular activity on that one. Putting him back, but if you keep it, and I think we got a Cougar down.
Number 45.
Yep, that's number 45 for Edisto. That is Mark Andrew Rawling, who's a linebacker. I'll tell you what, he's played a heck of a game tonight, though. If you look,
what a great game. Yeah,
don't forget, folks, you can always find us at www.bscradio.org. That's where you can find the streaming games for each and every Friday night. But guess what, folks? We got some of the best music in the country. You can listen to our music all day long. Commercial-free most of the time. We just got Bamberg folks talking about Bamberg things, and I'm sure you'll love it. Mr. Bob Smoke back at the studio did a great job, and we salute him. I can't salute him enough for bringing radio back to Bamberg. Thank you, Mr. Bob. And please listen to the music. It's great to listen to Friday Night Football, but the music is awesome. So we have gotten to this point right now, 10 minutes and 29 seconds left in the fourth, 41-0. A player for Edisto was hurt on the play. Looks to be all right. I think not sure what he did, but it looks to be all right. He's getting helped off the field. Cramp, that's what I thought it was. All right, so he got a cramp probably. He's getting helped off, but he's going to be okay. Got a new running back in the backfield. We're still number 30. We're still number 30, Kayshawn Brown, number 30. So he's still in the ball game for the Raiders. And number 5, Savalas Can still in. All right, we got 2 to the left, and nobody to the right. I'll tell you what. I bet we're gonna run the ball. You want to bet? I'll tell you we're gonna run. I don't bet, but I'm saying you want to take a chance. We're gonna run the ball. It's coming. All right. High snap. Oh, look at that keeper. Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet, Ken. All right. High snap. Savalas Ken, nice job bringing it down. Keeps it on the right side. He's going to gain a few. I'm going to give him maybe 2 on the carry up to the 20-yard line. Got to bring up 3rd and about, let's say 6, maybe 7. Let's go to 7 for the Red Raiders. Clock still going for 9:49. Got a player hurt for Edisto again. He's getting helped off the field. That'll stop the clock at 9:44. Also, don't forget to tell your friends they can download the app. All they have to do is go to smartphone and look at the App Store and just type in WBSC Radio. Another high snap. Can takes it. Oh, gives it to that's Keyshawn Brown.
Number 30.
Yeah, Keyshawn Brown, number 30, almost breaks it to a first down and much more, but he's going to be short, probably about 3 yards, brings up short. 4th and 3 for the Raiders. But anyway, what I was saying was make sure you download the app on your smartphone. You can listen to us that way as well. You can also go to YouTube. We'll have the video of tonight's game up here the next day or so. And I'll tell you more about that after this play. Gives it to Brown again. Brown's going to pick up the first down. Much more. Is he going to get in? No, he's going to be taken down. Looks about the 4-yard line. But it is a first down for your Red Raiders.
Leading on the block at that time was number 66, BC Cameron Crosby, leading the way.
My buddy old Cameron, I tell you what, proud of you, buddy. Good job. The YouTube, make sure you go to YouTube, type in WBSC Radio. If it doesn't come on look like a game, click on the interview or any of them, and then click on the WBSC homepage. All right, there's the handoff up the middle. Tries to go up. I tell you what, I thought it was, but it's Savalas Can keeper to the right, and it's a touchdown, but it's going to come back, as you said. Tell them what you saw on the ground. A yellow?
Flag.
No, a yellow hanky. There you go, like it did last week. The yellow hanky on the ground, so that's what we got. It's going to come back here against the Red Raiders, looks to be. But again, if you go to YouTube, you can look us up at WBSC Radio. Just type that in. Any of the videos come up, click on it, and then you'll see where it says WBSC and the whole rigmarole. Click on that, and you can watch the videos. Also, if you hadn't done it yet, please do it tonight. Go to, if you're a Facebook fan, go to our page, type in WBSC Radio, and like us on Facebook, and that way you can keep up with all the action and everything happening with Red Raider football, our music, and much more. There's a snap. They give to Brown. I was right that time. And I tell you what, he is a tough kid. Wow. He's going to get slammed twice there. Little extra activity again. But I tell you what, he's a tough kid. Tough runner, boy. You say he's a ninth grader? It's unbelievable. You ought to see the legs on this kid in the strength. It's unbelievable. All right. Picks up about, we're going to give him 3 on the play. Goes up to a 13-yard line, 12 and a half. I think we got a timeout, maybe. No, not a timeout, but number 5, Savalas Can comes out of the game. He was kind of limpy. Hopefully he's all right.
Number 9, Cole Gagem is in that quarterback.
Oh, big Cole. All right, Cole Gagem in the backfield. First time we've seen him at quarterback tonight. Takes a snap. Gives it to Brown again. Brown has running room. Look at that run right there again, folks. I'm telling you, nice job. Gets inside the 10. Not a touchdown.
Flag on the play. A hanky on the play.
Yep, got a yellow hanky back out there. Kleenex. you what, folks, in a game like this at 41-0, you got to have fun. You'll be bored to death out there, really. No, I'm just kidding. But it is kind of, trying. It's not the excitement of a 6-7 tie. I mean, a 6-7 score or a 6-6 tie. It's a little different. So you have to try to give some kudos to the young men that don't get in a lot and let them have fun. And we got a lot of them out there right now, Anthony. Let's see what we do. Gauge him. Let's see if he'll keep it this time. He does. There he goes. Nice job. Tell you what, that kid is tough too.
He's awesome.
He just ran over that linebacker at about the 11-yard line. That'll bring up third and a goal for the Raiders from about 11 yards out. Red Raiders have a lot of promising young players. Talking to Coach, if you listen to the interview, I think we had like close 50-something players out from middle school. A big JV team, and it's impressive. All right. Gives it to Brown again, and that time he's going nowhere but backwards. They're going to mark him at the 15-yard line, loss on the play. But Coach was saying that it's promising and makes him feel good. We had twice the number of kids out for JV and twice the number of kids out for middle school. Most he's ever had for middle school, I think he told us.
Right.
Don't forget, folks, every Thursday at Fry's Drive-In, Coach's Corner, 1 o'clock, you can come out and eat with Coach Crosby, talk to him, get him to sign an autograph, whatever you need, and at 1:30 we'll be live on the air. There's a snap on fourth. Gageham keeps it, and he's not going to make it in the end zone, but that's all right. He gets down to about the 12, and that'll be a turnover. That'll give Edisto first and 10 from around we're going to call it the 13-yard line. Score is 41-0 with 6:25 remaining in the contest. Red Raiders have been on top all night long, never looked back. But if you want to, folks, you can join us at Fry's Drive-In starting at 1 o'clock. Come out, speak to Coach Crosby. All right, are we back? All right, we got to drop for a second there. It's all right. All right, we're back, folks. Apologize for that. I don't know, that must have had a little technical difficulty there for just a moment. But what I was saying was you can come out and join us. There was a turnover. I don't know what you heard, but anyway, Red Raiders unable to score. The ball goes to the 13-yard line, and that's where Edisto takes over with 6:25. Score is 41-0. The Red Raiders lead. And here we go. All right, bad snap again. Ball bounces back, picks up at the 1, and he's going to be down pretty hard there at the 5-yard line, getting the 6, may walk it out to the 7, then he'll mark it back at the 6-yard line. 6-yard line for the Cougars. Another bad snap. They've had trouble all night getting that shot. They
Probably got one good snap off all night.
Yeah, maybe one, and it's been tough for the poor kid. But I don't know what you heard earlier because we fell off there for just a second. That's going to happen, folks. Anytime you're trying to use technology, you get dropped every now and then. But Coach Crosby, Coach's Corner, 1 o'clock every Thursday. Come join us. If you can't be there at 1:30, we'll start the Coach's show. And we may change that to doing the show at 1 o'clock. Come and eat at 1:30. We'll let you know. Probably on Monday we'll do a new promo. Make sure you listen to WBSC or check us out on Facebook. We'll let you know the exact time to try to be accommodating to everybody in the area. All right, here we go. Still working. Ball again. That snap is going out the back of the end zone. Actually, it's going to be falling on by the Red Raiders, maybe. If not, it's a safety. Let's see. I think it's a touchdown, Red Raiders. I couldn't tell who fell on it, but somebody did. And it is.
Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Yep. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Poor, I tell you what. That is number 70. Actually, 70. Is that Baby Bull? Let's see who number 70 is. Hold up with us, folks. Some of these younger guys we don't know. Andrew Bradshaw. How about Big Andrew? That was a good job. That was number 70, Andrew Bradshaw. And Andrew is only a 9th grader. 6 foot tall, 200 pounds, big kid. Big kid. And I know he's excited. Final score for Andrew Jackson. They won 28-8 over Greenwood, ranked number 1 in the state, I believe. So great job there by Andrew Jackson in Bamberg County. So both Bamberg County teams, other than Denmark, hadn't heard this score, but the 2 of the closest ones look like they're going to pick up a win tonight. I tell you, that Coach Sitterly, even though he's my father-in-law, he's doing a great job down there. That ball is going to be high snapped. That's number 12, Reese Ziegler, picks it up, and it's going nowhere. So that's no good. 5:14 remaining. BambergRedRaidersVsEdistoCougars leads 47-0 over the Edisto Cougars. But yeah, getting back to Andrew Jackson, I think in the previous 5 years they'd won like 4 games. Last year they won 12, and already this year he's 2-0. So very impressive.
not talking.
All right. Let's hang up. I'll tell you one thing, but
He said he hear the PA announcer. Bob, can you hear us?
he can't hear it. I hung it up. I'm trying another call. Dang, come on, Bob. We'll get there. All right, we're still in there. Don't forget. All right, folks, we're still in there. If you're watching on film, we just, it's not his fault. Something about Skype here is just turning us off, but we're going to get back. I don't know what would be different. We're getting there. Let's see. Okay, Bob, can you hear us at the studio? Bob, can you hear us back at the studio? All right, folks, we may be on right now. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty, but we're going to try to keep it going. We're going to see if he can hear us, and hopefully he can. If you're listening, 4 minutes and 13 seconds left, 47-0. Your Bamberg Red Raiders on top. And we're going to see if he can hear us here. All right, can you hear me, Bob? Here's the kickoff, picked up at the 20-yard line. And he fumbles again, and Bamberg almost had another turnover. I think Edisto got it, and he did. At about the 25, ball bounced back into him. All right, so we're back on there. And again, folks, I do apologize. Anytime you're trying to use technology, Skypes, and things of that nature, that is going to happen. But hopefully we're clear enough, and hopefully you hear us, and we'll get the bugs worked out here in the next week or so. That ball was almost a turnover for Edisto. Bamberg had it there momentarily. If you're just joining us, Red Bamberg Red Raiders 47. Home team, Edisto Cougars nothing. Running clock at this point. 3:20 and counting. So we've not got much longer to go here in Edisto.
Yep, we got a lot of JV in there now. We got number 31, Scotty Brown, number 90, Brian Baby Bull Murdoch.
That's my buddy, yep.
Number 16, AJ Williams, and number 29, Khalil Moody.
Well, AJ, I coached him 7 years there, basketball and everything. He's a great kid. He's got a bright future ahead of him, I can promise you. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. New quarterback in the ball game, too. That's that number 14 back in. I'll give his name in just a moment. He throws it out to the outside. Complete up to the 32-yard line. Quarterback for Edisto is number 14. I can't find the paper now all of a sudden. But we will find it. All right. Maybe we won't. Maybe blow out the window. Oh, goodness. 30-yard line. Second down for the Cougars, 2nd and 5.
Got Desmond Porter, he's in the game.
So a lot of the younger men getting to get in, and I tell you what, experience is vital for growth. So as long as we get a little experience, I tell you what, Red Raider football looking bright for the next several years. Second down, quarterback, number 14, Matthew Strickland, takes a snap, barely holds on to it, hands it up the middle, he runs into a big one. That's number 90 for the Red Raiders. Baby, that's right, Brian, Baby Bull Murdoch, 6'2". Listen to this, folks, I want to make sure you hear it at home. 9th grader, 6'2", 290 pounds, and it's not fat. It's not 290 pounds of fat, I can promise you. That's 290 pounds of all man for a 9th grader. Unbelievable. I can't wait to see him in the future. That's going to be exciting as anything we've seen in quite some time. All right. Clock steady winding, 1:25. We are getting close to the end of this one. Down in the 47. Edisto nothing. Edisto unable to score last week against the Owensboro-Wilkerson. And unable to score tonight thus far, but a minute and 12, and the clock steady running, even though we got a penalty flag on the play. But in 8 quarters, the Cougars are unable to score.
We got some more players coming in.
Oh, that's great.
A lot of JV players coming in.
That's great. Yeah, I think it's about, he was telling us this was the last week they could stay with us because of the last week they could stay with us because of the scheduling and all. The JV will start getting back in to their season.
Everything except for us.
All right, Bob, can you hear us? I don't know. Nothing's different. All right, everything's but us, Jeff, for some reason. I'm not sure why, but we're seeing nothing has changed, but we're going to see why. Bob, I'm going to call back in just a minute. I mean, why is it doing everything but us? Is there a mic on down there? We need to cut it off. He can't hear us with that on. He said he can't hear us.
Raiders 47.
Come on, Bob. All right, we're back here. Can you hear us this time, Mr. Bob? All right, that's the ball game, folks. If you're listening to us live there on WBSC Radio 102.3, the final score, Bamberg Red Raiders 47. The the Edisto Cougars, nothing. And again, I'll say, Edisto unable to score last week, getting beat by Orangeburg Wilkerson 40-0. Tonight, they fall 47-0. 47-0. So we are, Red Raiders are now 2-0 in the season. Pretty good start for the Red Raiders. Last week over 40 points, this week over 40 points. You can't ask for much more. And even though the shaky start in the beginning, I know that the coach has to be thrilled and excited that the Red Raiders are 2-0. I know he's got to be excited about that. So it's a pretty good start and a pretty good job. All right, that'll do it from here. At Edisto. Final score, your Bamberg Red Raiders 47. The home team, Edisto Cougars, nothing.